Hello Elvenar fans! Over the past months, we've been working hard on something very special and exciting, and today is the day we finally reveal it to you. The Spire of Eternity is receiving a massive update that brings tons of new content to the game. New rewards, greater challenges, and most importantly, an exciting new ancient wonder. Make sure to stick around until the end of the video to learn all about it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to never miss any news about your favorite game. Let's talk about one of the biggest changes in the Spire of Eternity, the introduction of the Spire Battle Skill value. This new system will track your performance on a weekly basis, increase or decrease according to your success in each encounter, and impact directly how many cool items you can purchase from Herald's new shop. On top of that, this value will be calculated for each player individually, so you can have the best and most balanced experience in the Spire adjusted to your playstyle. You can find your current skill value at the top of the user interface. Fighting and negotiating will affect your Spire Battle Skill value in different ways. When you win an encounter through combat, the system will check how many of your squads have survived. The more that make it through, the more your skill value will increase, with no upper limit. If an encounter proves to be difficult, you can use diplomacy to get through. Keep in mind that solving it using diplomacy is still rated better than losing squads. So, while the Spire Battle Skill doesn't affect the diplomacy game, diplomacy does affect the Spire Battle Skill by slowly moving it closer to 1000. How will your efforts and high skill value be rewarded? For this, we're introducing a brand new resource, Radiant Stones. Radiant Stones can be earned by completing encounters in the Spire of Eternity. If you win through diplomacy, you can accumulate a diplomacy streak, which will increase the amount you receive up to 200%. However, if you choose to fight, the number of Radiant Stones you earn will depend on your current skill value, which can potentially be significantly more. Your Radiant Stones can be used at the brand new Herald shop. A merchant will be next to the Spire entrance but will fly upwards as you progress, or accessible directly through the user interface panel. Herald shop offers a variety of things in exchange for Radiant Stones. These items include crafting items, royal restorations, pet food, ancient knowledge, tomes, artifacts for previously introduced evolving buildings, and some unique items such as the Wishing Well or the premium production building, the Frog King. This expiring building will generate knowledge points every 24 hours. The merchant does his best to offer a selection of high-quality goods, and from time to time he will need to restock. That's why the number of items available for purchase is limited. You can only buy as many of each item as indicated, and after that you'll need to wait until the merchant resupplies his inventory. Restocking happens at the end of each Spire cycle, which lasts 6 weeks, or 6 Spire rounds. The remaining number of Spire rounds until Herald's shop is restocked can be found in the corner of the window. To support your strategy and enhance your journey through the Spire of Eternity, we have another feature for you in store, Spire Benefits. At the start of each Spire stage, you'll be able to choose one benefit from a randomly selected set of 3. Each benefit will apply only to that specific stage and cannot be changed, so choose wisely. If you don't like any of the 3 available, you can re-roll using diamonds, and none of the previous shown benefits will reappear. There are 11 available benefits, and these include bonuses such as increased damage for certain types of units, a higher chance of discovering mystery chests, reduced waiting time at magical barriers, or partial refunds of resources used in negotiations. Pick the one that best suits your approach and strategy. Already excited? Just wait until we reveal our biggest surprise yet. If you've been paying close attention to the area around your city, you may have noticed some subtle changes a few months ago, particularly to the north part of your city environment. That was in preparation for a brand new Spire-exclusive ancient wonder, the Vestige of Eternity. This powerful ancient wonder can only be constructed and upgraded by actively participating in the Spire of Eternity. Best of all, it doesn't take up any space in your city. Instead, this majestic structure rises high above, shining proudly over your city as a symbol of your progress and dedication. To build a Vestige of Eternity, you'll need Spirit Orbs, which can be collected by completing boss encounters in the Spire. Spirit Orbs behave similarly to the runes you already know from your other ancient wonders. Once you've gathered enough Spirit Orbs, you can complete the rune circle. However, unlike other ancient wonders, the Vestige of Eternity will require the rune circle at every level, meaning no knowledge points will be needed for upgrades. And what are the benefits? Each new level of your Vestige of Eternity will increase the power of the Spire benefits you can choose at the start of each stage. In addition, it will grant free city expansions. For every 5 levels, you'll unlock 1 expansion that can be claimed right from your inventory, up to a total of 7 expansions at its max level. Now that you've seen all the exciting new features, the path is clear, and your strategy will be put to the test. Let us know what you think about this update in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. And of course, don't forget to like our official Facebook page and join our Discord server to connect with thousands of other players. And remember, climb higher, choose wisely, and let your efforts echo through the Spire.